Hello and welcome to Comment Below Advent Calendar, a podcast where every day in December we will rummage through a different topic of Christmas. We delve into the mess that is our social media, finding the stories or the seasonal stories you may or may not be talking about. You can listen to us every day on your podcast throughout December, on your favourite podcast app, but we're also on YouTube. Just search Comment Below Podcast and follow our adventure through this year's Crimbo Chuckle Fest on video.
Chuckle Fest.
They're getting more and more tenuous. Luckily, I don't have to do any more after the end of this week.
Right. If you are listening, this is the episode. This is the episode where if you're listening, you maybe should watch for added experience, maybe.
I mean, we've said this about a few of them. Like I said that the one when I'm eating the mince pies is quite good because if you don't like ASMR of someone going, it's a little less...
It's the visual.
Yeah, it's a little less difficult to listen to if you're watching it at the same time. And there's a couple more, I'm sure there is, when we use visuals. But
all of them.
This doesn't matter.
No.
If you are listening to us, I should say, don't forget to subscribe and review us 5 stars if you enjoy listening to us, and in 5 words or less why you enjoy listening to us. But if you're watching us, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe, and ring the bell to never miss an episode. You can also get in touch on X at Comment Below Pod, Instagram commentbelow_pod, or email commentbelowpod@gmail.com. The floor is all yours, Ben.
Isn't that correct, Ben? Yes, that is correct. Alex.
Oh, that's not where it goes in. If you had the script, that was the bit that you jumped
You haven't
in.
said mine. Oh, okay.
Oh, so hi, Ben. How are you?
Hello, Alex. I'm good. And on this episode of the Vlogmas, we have to, of course, open up our advent calendar so it can tell us what we're going to talk or chuckle about today. So,
Not
this is
sponsored by Hi Dougie and CBB.
Look, there's not many doors left now. So we are on number 18, which is right in his mouth where he's laughing.
Oh, that's a coincidence, isn't it?
So today's door is...
Before you say it, can I also say that we've got lots of really good ones this week. So definitely listen. If you're not listening to them, start and listening to them. Listen to them now.
Yes. So today's topic is the best memes of 2023.
And that's why it's a chuckle fest, you see. Chuckle vision. I had a dream of this is nothing to do with anything. I had a dream about the Truckle Brothers last night. It suddenly hit me. Carry on.
Dead.
Pardon?
One of them is dead.
One of them is dead. But one of them is still alive and doing panto, as well it should be. The world wouldn't be aligned properly if they weren't doing panto. We never talked about pantomimes.
Oh, yes, we did.
Oh, did we?
Oh, no, you didn't. Is that what you meant to say on pantomime?
Yeah, we were meant to say that if we had done it.
Oh.
This feels like a real mess. This feels like a real mess.
So do you know what a meme is the question we're going to start with.
I do. A meme is like a picture or a video or a sound which can be used to associate itself with something else.
Did you know that a meme is a unit? It's a measure, like a unit.
Well, like a Dogecoin.
It's a unit of cultural information spread by imitation.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So it's like a gram of cultural information.
Yes.
Get it up my nose.
We're very... No, memes have evolved a lot in the years. The original memes were a bit weird where they were just like a badly drawn frog or something, wasn't it? But they've evolved into pop culture stuff now.
It was a picture and then there'd be a text at the top and a text at the bottom. That was like the beginning of what we would associate memes as being today. But memes have been around for years and years and years and years and years. Essentially. Like
1976?
Oh, I didn't know that. Essentially, it's kind of like just a picture that people can then like make a joke or associate with. You know what I mean?
So, best ones of the year. I mean, obviously there is loads. We're going to miss lots.
Yes.
This is also a podcast mainly, so visual jokes tend not to go too well
very well in
on a podcast.
I'd also like to say that I'm not so cool as Ben. So I don't tend to find memes. What I tend to get on my TikTok, I get memes, but like I show them to you and you're like, that was on my TikTok 2 months ago. And I'm like, okay, sorry. So
you're like the meme. You are basically the meme.
I am a meme.
Of people who say, when my friend shows me an Instagram reel. Do you know that meme? Because everything on Instagram reel, you show it to me and everyone's like, well, that was on TikTok about 4 months ago.
Yeah, but I use both Instagram Reels and...
I know, but that's the meme.
So I don't do it on purpose.
You're like a Facebook mum who posts like a picture on a Facebook update.
Don't you dare call me a Facebook mum. That's just insulting.
So we've got a few memes on here. Obviously, you don't know all of them.
Can I ask a question?
If you want.
Would you like to be turned into a meme?
But become it? Yeah.
Would
why
you?
are
Do you like
we
that?
recording this?
Oh, is that what you're trying to do?
I don't know.
To become a meme?
You can't become a meme.
But
It just happens. Brittany Broski.
That's what I was going to say. A lot of people become famous from being a meme. And they kind of ride that wave. Like Brittany Broski is literally riding that wave.
Yeah, but it has to be accidental. That's the thing with memes. It can't be on purpose.
My favourite meme, I would say, is the Luigi one when Mario Kart first came out. And it was basically every time you hit someone with a shell and you just saw that face.
It's death stare.
Yeah. And Nintendo were like almost wanted to ban it. And then they realised how it would probably improve sales. Not that they need improving sales for the game. But yeah. So yeah. But this is why Ben's kind of taking the control of this, because Ben's more switched on with memes than I am. All I get on my TikTok timeline is what I ate in a day, which I actually enjoy watching and disgust myself at the same time.
Yes, that is disgusting. I mean, some of the memes this year, do you remember when that scientist took an alien body into court and they said, this is an alien body? It was that weird crusty thing that looked like Mr. Burns. No? Don't remember that?
I remember the guy from the History Channel, and it was like, aliens. And like every time they... Okay.
I just want to show you what he looks like, because people made fun of him. They said he looked like a crusty thing, and people made...
Oh, I do rate
because it looked like, literally looked like Yoda, and they scanned it, and it turns out that it was just put together by lots of different bones of different animals to make it look real. A lot of people made fun of him. Aliens are real was the meme, and it coincided with this meme of this lady on an aeroplane, and she refused to sit down and she wanted to leave. A bit like, you know, when Marge Simpson's afraid of flying?
Yes.
A bit like that. Have you seen this meme?
No.
This woman?
I've never seen this meme.
But I am telling you right now, that back there is not real. They let me what? I'm telling you, I'm getting the off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to.
Bye.
Bye.
So
that's troubling, isn't it?
It was troubling, but the meme...
But then the internet decided to turn it
well,
into a
the
joke.
the meme bit is the...
But I am telling
I thought it might be.
you right now.
I am telling you right now. That was the meme that turned into a meme where people would reuse that. But yeah, people were concerned by this. Is the person on the plane real? What was going on?
Oh, people actually
Who was she sitting next to? Why would... But she wanted to get off. It was like Final Destination. So...
Did the plane crash?
No.
Well, so people
I'm telling you right now. No, it didn't crash.
Is there any actual instances of that meme being used for something? Like, what was it used in instances of?
Just making fun of the woman. It was her high-pitched voice and like, I'm telling you that's not real. So it would like be...
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It would be then you link it to something else. So you say like when the boyfriend comes home and says that they ran out of Big Macs or something like that.
People
see, I could write memes. People
made a cartoon of it.
You know, there's a guy who's mimicking it.
But I am telling you right now.
I can't stop walking into rooms doing this.
No. Let me show you how it's done. But I am telling you right now.
You liked it. That's nice of you.
Yeah, so we were just mimicking it, like doing it in clubs. You know, our Halloween costumes that we talked about?
Oh, we did on an episode at the Halloween episode.
That is not real. So they point to something and say that's not real, basically.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So their cat walks into the...
Yeah.
Where?
And you pretend it's not real.
Okay, so... Do you want to rate that one? Do you like that one?
Nah, 3 out of 10.
Yeah, it was 10.
I thought it was a bit crap, actually.
Okay.
Not the best. Not the strongest.
Right.
Do better.
Okay. Well, have you heard about this meme then that went round during the summer? It was, how often do men think about the Roman Empire?
No.
It was a question that girlfriends were asking their boyfriends about any back knowledge, and all the boyfriends always think about the Roman Empire.
Do they?
Men. Yeah.
Why?
How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
How often do I think about the Roman Empire?
Yeah.
Pretty consistently.
Wait, you're kidding.
No.
Like, how many...
Because I'm big into martial arts.
No, but like, How often?
I don't understand. This isn't a meme. I don't understand it.
It was a joke. Lots of people were filming their boyfriends doing it. And all the boyfriends would answer and say, yes, they always think about it. Why?
Well, because they probably saw on TikTok, so they saw it was
They didn't see it on TikTok. They were asking random people. All men were like, yeah, I think about it every day. Do you
No.
think about it every day?
No, not once do I ever think about the Roman Empire. I don't think to myself,
That's because you're not a straight man.
That's true. No, that seems set up to me. That seems like those videos that you see of people who's like, and here's my day in the life. I wake up, and then the camera's set up for them to kind of go as they get out of bed.
The Roman Empire trend sees women across the globe asking the men in their lives an innocent question. How often do you think about the Roman Empire? The general consensus is that men think about it a lot, sometimes every single day.
Yeah, but they would do if they've been seeing it on TikTok.
They hadn't seen it on TikTok. People were asking their dads who aren't even on TikTok, and they were like, yeah, I think about it all the time. It's a weird thing.
But why?
But why do men think about it?
Yeah.
It's in their DNA. I don't know. Some men think about the war, the better times of men.
Also, it makes sense if it's like the better times of men, well, when women would put in their place. Surely there'd be more European men would think that way, because that's how the Roman Empire grew.
It was American, that one we just saw then.
Yeah, but I suppose white America is mainly the population of again, Europe. So I suppose there's a link there.
Here you go. Here's up. One man is enthusiastic about it, and he backed up with evidence, saying back to his girlfriend, why wouldn't I think about the Roman Empire?
How's that evidence?
He praised the Romans for creating aqueducts and running water and making concrete known for its strength and ability to be set underwater.
I'm sorry, but how many men, like if I went out on the street right now and asked a young lad, what did the Roman Empire do for us?
That's how this internet meme started.
I don't believe...
That's how it started.
No,
one person did it and then another person...
-2 out of 10.
It's not fake. That's why it was funny, because loads of women were doing it and all the men were like saying, yeah, I do it all the time. And people were doing it as like a test to see how good their boyfriend was, because if they hadn't, they'd be like, oh, good. It's like a red flag sort of thing. No.
Fake.
It's not fake.
It is. Give me something cute, please.
Cute.
I don't get this. Okay. I don't get this. I feel like
you're out of date.
I'm trying to think
out
of
touch.
I've seen, and like...
How about then?
Yeah.
Cats rule the internet.
Why do people dance more? Cats should be a subcategory.
Huh?
That's the one you love so much.
Huh?
So we've got a cat going, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Which we love. So talking cats was a meme. This one.
This is good. And when people then use it, I just remember the meme that I loved. The dog. When you ask a question.
The Springer Spaniel, it was moving around.
Yeah, it looks around. See, animals are good. Animals are interesting. They're funny. Copyright strike. That dog is so cute. And then you put a question on there. It's like when someone asks you directions to the library or something like that. Or when someone asks you about the Roman Empire. And then there's a picture of the dog kind of looking around. See, they're fun.
So what you've tapped into here is a new trend. It's the green screen version of memes.
Yeah.
Which are now used for visuals.
Those I see a lot of. Those I get.
Pedro Pascal eating a biscuit or a bit of toast, wasn't it?
It was a bit like toast, wasn't it? Yeah.
So the green stuff's like the evolution of memes, I think. The one that you put onto a video for TikToks is how they've evolved. So more visual memes then quickly in between then. Did you see any of these? Barbie versus Oppenheimer, we've talked about that on the previous podcast.
I mean, that was just
things that are very dark and very light together.
Yeah.
Like Frenemies podcast.
That's an example.
That was an example. Something like that.
Yeah, fair.
Apple Vision Pro launched what Apple Vision Pro was, and people took to it immediately because it looked a bit creepy with your eyes.
It's the eyes, wasn't it? Because it's not even your eyes, it's a screen that kind of replicates your eyes. Yeah.
I saw one where it was like a child and it was like, thank God we finally got our kids up faces off of iPads, and then it was them with the things on their eyes. No.
Not people bad mouth the Vision Pro. Would you say it was a waste?
It's disappeared. Is it even out? Does it exist? I don't know.
Not sure. But Apple have just on their update on their phone, you can now record spatial photos. So you can then use them on the Apple Pro. So when you're moving your head around, you can see like a complete 360-degree space. On their, there's their latest update on the iOS 12.2 or something like that.
What about the Kevin James meme? Have you seen that?
Yeah, when he's looking a bit smug. Yeah.
So people say like the meme that was going around was a picture of people upset at a house party, and then you swipe and it's him shrugging. It's like, who put this song on? And it's like Paris Hilton Stars Are Blind. It was me. That sort of thing. So you've seen that meme then?
I've seen that one. I've seen that one.
How about, get ready for your ears, some Scylla.
Yeah.
She's taken off during winter 2023. Scylla destroys another classic.
Why is she holding a baby?
I don't know.
And why haven't they given that baby a wig? It just
Baby is Wayne Rooney.
No, it's not. False news. Oh, don't start this. Leave anything on the internet. That guy looked like Karen from EastEnders. Also, why is that like a reverse black and white minstrel walk past the video? I don't know whether to be offended or not. Why do you not love Sid and Black walking through the public and singing? Holyhead deserves this. Feels the gutter. Sure she doesn't.
How does she have a career? No one knows. But Scylla's really taken off, hasn't she?
Everyone's kind of obsessed with her songs, aren't they?
She's like the new Jane McDonald, but old.
Yeah. But didn't people say that Cilla Black ran so Jane McDonald can walk? I've seen that, someone wrote that somewhere. And actually, I don't think they're that far off. Because that is basically, this is what Jane McDonald does.
Same career.
So ITV are kind of like missing a trick, if you ask me, because they should have like started, just brought back Surprise, Surprise, but not used Holly Willoughby, but used Jane McDonald. And then at the end of the episode, she could sing the iconic Surprise, Surprise, which is also a meme.
It is. That's where the Scylla meme started, with the Surprise, Surprise, and then it's gone more and more and more. People just been finding the random videos of her doing weird songs, and no one knows quite what's happening.
A lot of Americans didn't know who Cilla Black was, because I saw someone put the comment.
Lucky them.
Someone put in the comment that the red dress, because there's people who explains where memes originated from, and there was an American girl, and she didn't call her Cilla Black, she called her the red dressed lady. And so obviously America don't know who Cilla Black is. But didn't she steal a song as well from like...
I was about to say Diane Warwick. Yeah, there was a big feud between them.
Yeah, because Diane Warwick released a song and it got to like number 5 or something in the charts. And then Cilla Black did the exact same song and it got to number 1.
But do you know why? Cilla said because it needed the common touch.
Dear Cilla, calm down. Cilla Black famously ate a lemon with Marmite. No, was it Marmite?
Oxo cube, but she dipped it in the Oxo cube like gravy and you ate it.
Yeah, she famously did that. I remember that. That was before the days of like the internet meme.
That's just weird. And the last one then, which is very new, is BBC News presenter was seen giving the middle finger when it went to the news. Of course.
Live from London, this is BBC News.
She said that she was counting down, and it went live by accident when she was giving the middle finger with number 1. And the BBC saw this internet meme and gave us the full video of her counting down. So it's true. And now all of these have turned into separate memes.
Well,
all the numbers that people are using it as like everyone waiting Christmas Day and it's 6 for the 6 on EastEnders. There's like, how many people did I
knock over in my car?
Yeah, knock over in my car on my drink driving sick. You know, they're using the numbers in handsful. So she's just, she's turned one meme into 10.
It is.
So we love her.
It makes me laugh that like the BBC News, like literally has had so much swearing this year on its channel. When they were doing the COVID, the COVID inquiry, and they were reading out all the messages and all that.
Like fuck pig.
Yeah. And all kind of, that was live at like 11 o'clock in the morning on the BBC. And that was so funny.
Of course, on this podcast, we've had a meme going through the whole run of it.
It's breaking news, it's fast happening.
GB News gave us a few memes.
GB News, I feel like, hasn't had enough focus meme-wise.
No.
Maybe we should do some next year. Maybe like kind of keep looking for these clips.
Me's watching GB News, though.
Well, it means watching GB News, but also they may not get the funding for another year.
That'd be a shame.
That would be a shame. They're looking for, if anyone's interested in helping fund a hate-filled news channel, then get in touch with GB News.
Or
Eamon
not.
Holmes, just get in touch directly to him.
So there you go. They were just
Probably friends with Cilla Black.
yeah.
Hooray for Harleyhead.
That's it. So there you go. Of course, we've missed lots of memes and things. So please, if you have some funny videos that you watched this year that trended or that you really enjoyed, then please send them our way or post about them in the comments below.
It's a real shame that you did that Roman Empire one, because I feel like that was a really bad meme.
Well, it's true.
But lucky I remembered the dog one, and that's the main thing, because that's been
Spaniel.
literally my favourite. Do you remember the one, it's not a meme, but the one when the dog's running wild around the bedroom, and it goes, "You're a bad boy," and then and then it kind of just keeps jumping around.
That was last year, though.
I know it was, but that's still making me
can't
laugh
talk
thinking
about it.
So if you have any memes that we forgot to mention from 2023, get in touch with us on X @CommentBelowPod, Instagram @CommentBelow_pod, or email commentbelowpod@gmail.com. As I say, if you are watching us on YouTube, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, ring the bell to never miss an episode. You can also listen to us on your favourite podcast app. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you do enjoy listening to us, don't forget to give us 5 stars. And for 5 reasons for why you like listening to us. I just like the number 5.
Yeah, see, that's your meme. You need the 5 one. So there you go. So we'll be back again tomorrow for another but another podcast all about Christmas. So make sure you check us out then.
Check it out.
Goodbye, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Mememas.